Today's video, we're gonna learn how to master the algebra. To find the quotient of a variable, all you need to do is to subtract their exponent. So for example, x raised to 7 divided by x raised to 5. To find the answer, we'll just subtract the exponent, so 7 minus 5. Therefore, the answer is x raised to 2. Another example is x raised to the 10th power divided by x raised to the 9th power. So let's subtract the exponents. X raised to 10 minus 9. Therefore, the answer is x raised to 1, or simply x. Let's have an example. 20 x raised to the 5th power divided by 5x squared. 20 divided by 5 is 4, and to the variable, we'll just subtract the exponent, so 5 minus 2 is 3, so therefore the answer is 4x cubed. Next example is 15 x raised to negative 5 y squared divided by 30 x cubed y negative 6. Same as the addition, you can only divide like terms. So in this case, they are like terms since they both have the x and the y's. So 15 over 30 is also equal to 1/2, since they're both divisible by 15. So 15 divided by 15 is 1, and 30 divided by 15 is 2. So 1/2. So for x, we'll subtract the exponent. So negative 5 minus 3 is negative 8. So x raised to negative 8. Next is the y. 2 minus negative 6. So let's multiply the negative sign inside the parentheses. So therefore, negative times negative is positive. So 2 plus 6 is equal to 8, or y raised to 8. Let's write them down. So x raised to negative 8 and y raised to 8. To make the exponent of x positive, all we need to do is to transfer the x to the denominator in order to simplify our answer. So therefore, our answer will be y raised to the 8th power over 2x raised to the 8th power. And if you're confused, where did the 1 go? So take note that this answer is also equal to 1/2 times y raised to the 8th power over x raised to the 8th power. So your answer can be either of the two. They're just the same. Let's have another example. 24 x squared y raised to the negative 3 z raised to the 4th power divided by 8x raised to the negative 7 y raised to the negative 5 z raised to the 6th power. So 24 divided by 8 is 3. So x raised to 2 minus negative 7. So negative times negative is positive. So therefore, x raised to 2 plus 7 is equal to x raised to the 9th power. And to the y, negative 3 minus negative 5. So negative times negative is positive. So negative 3 plus 5 is 2. So therefore, y squared. So in the z, 4 minus 6 is negative 2. So z raised to negative 2. So let's write them down. X raised to the 9th power, y squared, and z raised to the negative 2. And to make the exponent of the z positive, let's move it to the denominator. So therefore, the answer will be 3x raised to the 9th power y squared over z squared. Let's have another example. So 12x cubed y squared minus 24x squared y cubed plus 40x raised to the 5th power y raised to the 5th power divided by 4x squared y squared. So to solve for this, let's separate them and let's just copy the denominator. So 12x cubed y squared over 4x squared y squared minus 24x squared y cubed over 4x squared y squared plus 40x raised to the 5th power y raised to the 5th power divided by 4x squared y squared. So don't be confused, because when you get the least common denominator of the right side, the answer will be the left side. So it's just equal. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. And x cubed divided by x squared, so that will become only x, since you subtract 2 from the 3. Next is y squared divided by y squared. So 2 minus 2 is 0. Therefore, y raised to 0 is 1. Because anything that is raised to 0 is 1. Minus 24 divided by 4 is 6. And x squared divided by x squared is 1. And y cubed divided by y squared is equal to y. Plus 40 divided by 4 is 10. And x to the 5th divided by x squared is x cubed. And y raised to the 5th divided by y squared is y cubed. Let's have another example. 8w raised to the 4th power times v cubed minus 56w times v minus 40w raised to the 5th power times v raised to the 8th power divided by 12w cubed times v cubed. To solve this example, let us separate the fractions. So 8w raised to the 4th power times v cubed over 12w cubed v cubed minus 56w times v over 12w cubed times v cubed and minus 40w raised to the 5th power times v raised to the 8th power over 12w cubed v cubed. So 8 divided by 12 is also equal to 2/3 when you divide both sides by 4. So 8 divided by 4 is 2 and 12 divided by 4 is 3. That's why 2/3. And next, w raised to the 4th power divided by w cubed is w. V cubed divided by v cubed is 1, so you can cancel that one. Minus 56 divided by 12 is also 14 over 3, because they're both divisible by 4. Because when you divide them by 4, is equal to 14 over 3. Next is w divided by w cubed. So you can cancel the w from the top. And what's left in the bottom is w squared. V divided by v cubed. So you can cancel the v at the top, and what's left in the bottom is v squared. So 14 over 3 w squared v squared minus 40 divided by 12, in which is also equal to 10 over 3 when you divide them by 4. Next, w raised to the 5th power divided by w cubed is w squared. V raised to the 8th power divided by v cubed. So what's left at the top is v raised to the 5th power. We can further simplify our answer by factoring out 1/3. So the final answer would be 1/3 times 2w minus 14 over w squared v squared minus 10 w squared v raised to the 5th power. And that's today's video is all about.